Today I'm going to be going over the Week 13 NFL games and going right into it. The Thursday night game is the Cowboys versus the Saints. Obviously, I'm going to pick the Cowboys on this one. The Saints coming off that really bad loss last week on Thanksgiving. And I don't think that Trevor Siemian can get it done with this offense. I don't know if Kamara's going to be playing or not, so that's definitely going to hurt if it isn't. But even if he does, they'll score a couple times, but the Cowboys should be able to outlast them in this game by a pretty good margin. Going into the next game, the first Sunday game is the Colts versus the Texans. I'm obviously going to pick the Colts on this one. Jonathan Taylor should have a field day against the Texans, coming off that pretty bad week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jonathan Taylor should have a redemption game against the really bad Texans defense. Texans shouldn't put up too many points against the Colts. Colts should have this game pretty easily. Going into the Vikings versus the Lions. The Lions will probably be going into Week 14 being 0-13-1. They probably won't win a game for the rest of the season, and the Vikings should have no problem winning this game pretty easily. That offense should absolutely demolish this horrible Lions defense. Going into the next game is the Giants versus the Dolphins. Now, this game will obviously be close. These teams aren't very good, but I do think the Dolphins will be able to win this. They are kind of a 4 or 5 game winning streak right now, and they are pretty hot, and I feel like they're starting to get that energy back from last season. And the Giants have not looked very good. They are coming off a win against the pretty good Eagles. Not pretty good, but better. The Eagles are better than the Lions, and they did end up winning that game. But the Giants should not be able to beat the Dolphins here. I feel like the Dolphins have shown that they're pretty much better than the record. And I think they started 1-7. They're way better than that. So if Tua plays decently, they will win this game. Going to this one is Brady versus the Falcons. They should absolutely decimate them. Falcons really don't stand a chance here. Brady wins 20-3. Going into the next game, the Eagles versus the Jets. I'm going to be taking the upset. I'm going to be taking the Jets here. The injured Michael Carter is not going to help them, but I do feel like the Eagles lost all of their momentum losing to the Giants, and the Jets, I don't know, I'm just feeling them upset. They have upset a couple good teams, and I feel like they will bring it all together in this game. I don't know why I'm taking this upset, I just feel it. Coming into this next game, the Cardinals versus the Bears. I'm going to be taking the Cardinals on this one. I don't think Kyler Murray's going to be back, so it's going to be Colt McCoy again. And the Bears don't have an offense. Their defense is crumbling. Their entire season is done. The Cardinals should pretty easily demolish them on offense, and the Bears should not score many very points. Going into what probably should be the game of the week, even though I think it might be the Ravens-Steelers for the game of the week. Oh no, it's probably the Patriots-Bills. But this probably will end up being the game of the week because this should be a very close game. Both offenses are really good, and it's just going to come down to which defense plays better. And I do feel like the Chargers defense will end up outlasting the Bengals. And I feel like Justin Herbert will have a monster game and get it done for the Chargers. Going into the next game, the Rams versus Jaguars. The Rams will finally snap their losing streak and beat the Jaguars pretty easily. Obviously, because it's the Jaguars, and they do not look good in any single position at all. Obviously, they beat the Bills, but that was just a rare coincidence. Going into the next game, the Washington versus the Raiders. This will probably be another close game. This is kind of a toss-up. You can't really have a wrong answer here. These teams are close in skill. I'm going to just say the Washington because they're coming off a win